channel. Yes, I'm still in the same clothes as I've been in the last several videos. If you are new to my channel and don't know how I run this, I have typically only 2 days a week that I can film videos based on the life of my family, and this is one of those days, and so I film multiple videos on at the same time usually, so that I can spread out the content on this channel. And as a result, you see me looking all haggard for what will seem like weeks maybe. But anyway, we are back with some more Amazon products. These are newly released products on Amazon. I was sent them for free in exchange for a review on their website. And we did pick these out. It's not that they were just sent to us randomly. We're part of the Vine program and we get to select the things that we would like to review. So that's what these are. And hopefully I'm trying to kind of point out things that might be good as gifts, you know, with the Christmas or the holiday season coming up. So just something to keep in mind there. All right, first we have a fidget toy. My husband is huge into fidget toys. Personally, for me, they drive me nuts. There's no way I could, I don't know, I guess if I need a distraction, that's not how I get my distraction. Or if I need something that's calming, this is not how it would be for me. But I think this one is cute. So it's got a clip here. You can put it on your, you know, make it a purse charm. So this would be a great gift idea for kids, people with ADHD, people that have anxiety, I hope that's my cat. Guys, I keep hearing noises up there, but I was just up there. I am alone in the house, but sometimes the house creaks and you would think that the cat would not be heavy enough to make the floor creak, but apparently she is. So anyway, as I was saying, this would be a great stocking stuffer, or, you know, a great thing to give to a coworker maybe. You know, if you find it awkward giving coworkers gifts, this is a very benign kind of gift to give. But it's, for those of us that know 10 key, maybe that would be relaxing. They're all different colors, although this color, I'm not gonna lie, this color feels a little out of place. Kind of like it's all pastels and then orange. But it makes a great sound. So people that like ASMR might really like this sound. And the clicking, and you can feel it clicking. So, and then it looks like this on the back. So yeah, great fidget toy, great gift possibilities there. Let's see what it retails for. But how you been? It has been cold and rainy and windy here, which is obviously typical fall. It's got to get like that so that all the leaves come off the trees. We went to Pere Marquette State Park for a family dinner last Sunday, and because they have a family style, like if you order the fried chicken or the catfish, it comes family style, so you get unlimited sides, which happens to be mashed potatoes, vegetable of the day, which happen to be corn, coleslaw, and hot buttered rolls. And we went last year for the first time, not the first time there, but the first time to try this family style dinner, and everybody loved it. So we're going to make it a new tradition, and we try to make it coincide with the changing of the leaves because it's along the river road in Illinois. And we were like a week too early, but we had to go when we went because that's when Gabby was home from college and she really wanted to go, which I was surprised. I didn't realize that she had liked it as much as maybe she had. And we took one of the boyfriends, one of them, Gabby's, didn't come home with her from college. So we had one of the boyfriends, and after we ate, we played a new game to us. I think it was Flip 7. is what it's called. But so that was fun. We were out in the lodge area, and there was a big, like a round table with the chairs are massive there. But we pulled some other chairs around, and so we had a lot of fun. And then after that, we last year had gone to Seven Brews, so we did that again this year. So everybody really liked that. So that was fun. But yeah, I was kind of sad that I like to go when it's drizzly or slightly rainy, because last year we did that and it was drizzly, and it really deepened the color of the leaves, especially as the ones that were on the ground, you know. And so we got the rainy drizzly part, we just didn't get the orange and red leaves. They're still mostly green. So, and I think we were 1 week off. I literally think this next weekend would be perfect. But okay, back to the Fidget. It retails for $7.99, probably a pretty good price. It's pretty detailed. And so yeah, so I think that was a good one. Next is a game. So we like to play games, and what's cool about this, and I can't remember if I talked about this, like this review was coming, or if I reviewed this in one of the videos that didn't make it, you know, that I put the kibosh on. But what's cool about this one is, and actually this should be the deck that, if you saw my video where I had a euchre tin for euchre keeping score, this deck should go in that. And the reason why I'm saying that is because on every single card, there's a QR code for a game. So you go to this website and it teaches you how to play, in this case, Slap Cup. Or in this case, Graduation. And these games you can play with this one deck of cards. How cool is that? Talk about a great gift idea, you guys. Powerball. Wreck the Dealer. So this comes with 52 playing cards, just like a normal deck, and 2 jokers. And it says, but each one of our cards includes a QR code linking to a fun, family-friendly game on our website. So use our super deck to play a game of cards you know, or get inspired with our DIY game tutorials to learn a game you can play in minutes. So, and it says each deck has 52 cards / games that you can play with items from your own home. So maybe they're not all with cards, but my guess is that a majority of them would be. So I thought that was such an awesome idea. Like, whoever thought of that was a genius. Especially in today's digital age, a lot of people, not me, but a lot of people are trying to save space, and maybe they like playing games, but they don't want to have all the games taking up space in their house. Well, this doesn't take up hardly any space. So I think that's pretty cool. Okay, a cat is using the litter box upstairs. I knew you'd want to know that. All right, this is Super Deck, 52 family card games with QR code tutorials. And it retails for $8.99. You guys, a deck of cards at Walmart costs $8.99. Well, a nice deck. So not only are you getting a decent deck, to play with, you're getting all those extra games, and it's available for Prime today. So check out the description below to get a link to that product. All right, this one Jason got in preparation for our 25th anniversary, which will not be until 2027. So we'll probably lose this before then. But I believe he said that the 25th anniversary is that silver. And then what is 50 gold, and when's platinum? I don't know. But this comes in a cute box. They're coins. So it's got this little card. Happy 25th anniversary. Like silver, our love has only grown more precious with time. This coin is a small token of my love and appreciation for you, a symbol of all we've built together in the many years still ahead. So how cute is this? Now, because of that card, it makes it seem like it should be the spouse giving to the other spouse. So I don't know if it makes sense for a stranger to buy this for a couple, but the coins come in protector case, and here's one side. It says, with you forever, 25 years and counting, and it's got the double hearts and the stone in the center, and then the back, silver anniversary, 25, a quarter century of love. Like that, and then you get one for each of you. So I thought that was really, Jason picked that out, you guys. Wasn't that sweet? I thought that was really sweet, and I really like this. And it's a really nice box. So maybe, I don't know, you can decide if you think it makes sense to give this as a gift to somebody, or if it only makes sense to give it as a gift to your spouse. Or I guess technically you could give it to a friend. If you've had a friend for 25 years, then perhaps you could give it to them too. Okay, but let's find out. Is it real silver? Is it silver plated? It is enclosed in the plastic, so I guess, you know, unless you take it out like and keep it in your pocket or something, it shouldn't really tarnish. This is where I need background music so it doesn't get weird while I'm looking for something. Are you guys getting ready for Thanksgiving if you live in the States? With my mom, we don't get together with my parents for Thanksgiving anymore. So we will probably just go to a restaurant, like a Golden Corral or some kind of a buffet or something, so everybody can get what they like to eat. All right, this coin set traditional silver plated keepsake, and it retails for $27.99. You guys, have you seen this? I just now noticed this. Have you seen where sometimes under prices, then it now, see price history, so you can look and see the price history over the last 30 days or so? That's kind of neat. See, that's the value of AI. Now, Jason would say AI is of the devil, but I see value in some AI things. So, all right, next, it's also that time of year to start buying your calendars for next year if you haven't already. A lot of calendars for the school year start in July, but this one does go all the way through December of 26, and it's just a basic calendar, and it's got the thread to hang it up here, or you could put it on. I get them to go on my desk because I am terrible at keeping a calendar, you guys. I have my work calendar, which has my work meetings on it, but I do not, I know everybody's birthday that's important to me, so I'm terrible at this. So I use it for scrap paper. But in my crafting life, it would also be fun I could cut out each box, you know, and craft with that. And it's got pretty borders around the edge. So yeah, so just a nice basic calendar. Does it have the same, does it have different? I guess let's see. do a true review. All right, so it's got a clear protective cover, right? No, it does not. The first, oh yes it does. Okay, it was static clinging together. So it's got a protective cover, which I probably would just tear off, and then I would use this as acetate in craft projects myself. But anywho, then you've got regular paper under here, and okay, it's not exactly the same design, but it looks like it's all florals. Let me see. Sorry, it feels like it's kind of stuck here for a second. So yeah, so even as you get into November, it's still florals. They're all different, but they're all florals. And it's got your holidays. My 50th birthday. Oh, you guys, I keep pointing it out on here that it's going to be my 50th birthday, but I like don't ever tell people when it's my birthday in my real life. I mean, my family knows, and it's fine to me that that's the only people that know. Now, where I work, we have a birthday birthday Google Calendar, so technically everybody can see everybody's birthday and anniversary date, in case you want to say happy whatever. But we don't celebrate birthdays there. So yeah, so I joke around on here because I can about, my birthday coming. But yeah, I am not the kind of person that, I don't like birthday parties. Like I don't want that much attention. Now that's not to say that I wouldn't mind people saying happy birthday, but to have a whole event that's for me, yuck. I know you fellow introverts know what I mean. But then some of you were like, oh my gosh, I would die if we didn't have a huge party for my birthday. I think I had one birthday party growing up where I had friends over to spend the night. It was 3 friends. And yeah, that was it. So, and I don't know, maybe that's why for our kids, we do a birthday party for their 16th birthday. And that's kind of it for us too. I don't know. And I don't think Jason ever had birthday parties either growing up. So some people are like floored that we don't. I mean, some people spend lots of money on all of their kids' birthdays and stuff, and we don't. And I've gotten criticism on this channel before because, especially doing the Temu stuff, people are like, why are you spending your money on Temu? You should be spending it on your kid's birthday. So you can't win no matter what you do. But yeah, I guess, I don't know. They might, but we have a budget for that. I don't know. Let's not get into that because I got roasted on that particular topic on another channel. So let's move on. So the calendar is an 18-month calendar. It is 17 by 12 inches. And it was flower was the theme, and it's $9.99. So yeah, if you need a calendar and you like flowers, check it out. You still got time before the new year starts to get that set up. All right, and then the last thing I've got in this one is super boring, but you guys, look how big these padded bubble mailers are. So why did I get these? Well, I have an Etsy business and I sell vintage and modern ephemera, some antique ephemera. And so I have a bunch of packing supplies. This granted was a slow or a low opportunity day on the Vine site where I picked this. But I do have in my collection some fairly large vintage books that have some awesome plates in them. Plates meaning a whole page that's a picture. And I would very much like to sell them as plates as opposed to selling just the book. But I didn't have any way to ship them. Now, obviously, if I had sold something, I would have to get something. And I could probably piece something together from cardboard boxes, but I thought, heck, I'd rather do something like this. Now, these are bendable, so I would still have to put cardboard in here to keep it from bending. But I could fit a whole plate in here because, I mean, the books that I have are pretty big because back in the day, well, it's kind of like a coffee table book. You know, those are always pretty big, bigger than 8.5 by 11. So, and I've got in particular a vintage Currier and Ives book that has like all of their images that I would like to sell, and they would fit perfectly in this. So that's why I got this. So if you are someone who is also in business for yourself or is responsible for shipping wherever you work and you need oversized bubble mailers, this might be for you. So I believe they were pretty reasonably priced considering their size. And they are 14.5 by 19 inch. There are 15 of them in the pack. They are waterproof, they are padded, they are opaque. And they also come in white if you don't like black. And they do come in different sizes, so you can also get 5 by 7, which I've got. I'm pretty sure I've got 5 by 7 because a lot of the stuff I sell is small. It's a 50-piece set if you get the 5 by 7. If you get the 9.5 by 14.5, which I do have some of those too, it's a 25-piece set. But this set, 15 pieces, $35 or $34.99. And you can also do subscribe and save on this item. And it's available for Prime 2-day shipping. So it comes out to $2.33 per. So if you're have a small business, you got to put that into your shipping and handling price for your product. But yeah, I was happy to get those. So now, once I get to where I'm ready to process that old Currier and Ives book, I'll be able to and feel like I can actually get it shipped out right away if they sell. All right, well, I hope you enjoyed seeing a few of the new items that Amazon has for sale this season. And if there was anything that you liked, please be sure to check out the description below. And thank you for watching and subscribing. Please be sure to give a thumb. It can be a bad thumb if you thought this was terrible, but any thumb, any interaction on these videos shows YouTube that maybe other people might want to revel in the joy of the video as well. So thank you, and I really hope that by this point in time I've gotten a card up at the end of the video, since I haven't been going in and verbally thanking my members. You can become a member of this channel. I have 3 membership tiers. The first tier, you get access to 4 emojis. Woohoo! But I don't have enough members. The more members you have, the more emojis you can have. But then the second level, you get a digital kit each month. And the third level, you get a bigger digital kit each month. So, and then I always post a freebie from that digital kit for everybody because I appreciate everybody that watches, and I know not everybody could be a member. But I do want to thank my members, and I do want to thank all of you subscribers and just everybody. I know your time's valuable, so I appreciate that you shared a little bit of it with me. And I hope you'll stop back and see if there's any other cool things popping up on Amazon that you might want to get your hands on. So wherever you are, wherever you are, whenever you are, I don't know, you know, you can say the same thing over and over again, and then all of a sudden it's like, wait, is that how that goes? Anyway, I hope you're doing well. I'll see you next time. Bye.